One thing I get asked by tons of videographers who are starting out is how do I get more clients or more work? I always stress that it's not always about the quantity of work that you're doing, but it's much more about the quality. What you have to think about is how high quality is that one project you're working on at a time, and how much are you charging for it? Increasing your budgets comes from improving your skill set and your experience over time, but also because you're including more in each project, and therefore you have to include more in your budget, and you can charge more per budget. Now, what is it you're including in those budgets and allowing you to charge more for them? Well, this could look like script writing, it could look like marketing, but in the case for this video, it's graphics. Graphics are an awesome way to level up the overall quality of your project, but also allow you to charge more money. Now, I know what you're thinking. Maybe you suck at After Effects, or maybe you've never even used After Effects before, and that's totally okay. I have a solution for you. Using After Effects templates are super helpful. If you're that person who's never even used After Effects before, After Effects templates are a great way to learn because it shows you an existing After Effects project file so you can see the ins and outs of how it works. And if you're someone who just really isn't good at After Effects, these actually give you the foundation, like 90% of what you would need to build that title or that intro sequence or whatever it is, and then it just comes to tweaking, which is really simple. It's a great way to improve your skill set if you're not quite a professional yet, but still allows you to make those high quality titles and makes it a little easier for you. Let me tell you guys a little story. So my very first After Effects project ever, I had never used After Effects before, and then I had a client ask me, could you make this doodle animation video for us? And I was like, you know what? No problem. But I did not tell the client I had no idea what I was doing, of course. I just purchased some doodle animation templates, I opened them up in After Effects, and I made sure to give myself enough time to build this for the client. I essentially used it as a learning process for me. I forced myself to make one complete project, and that's how I got my start in After Effects, and that's how I learned. But even to this day, I still use tons of After Effects templates in our current corporate productions, for example. Instead of starting from the beginning, it gives you a really great foundation to start from and saves you a lot of time, and you still get to charge for that fancy title or fancy animation or whatever it is. Now you're probably wondering, well, how do I incorporate these graphics into my productions? If you're starting completely from the ground up, let me give you some ideas on how you can work these graphics into your existing projects. So the first one I want to mention for you guys is titles. Another great way to incorporate graphics is in an intro sequence, maybe for a web series or maybe for your YouTube channel, for example. 100% consider using lower thirds for some of your corporate projects. And last but not least, you can use these little accents and fancy kind of doodles to just emphasize and make your projects a bit more fun. All the templates you just saw are from Storyblocks because they are sponsoring today's video, but they also offer HD and 4K clips as well as motion backgrounds, which could come in really handy when you're building those intro sequences, for example. Now the pièce de résistance, what you've all been waiting for, is how to charge for these graphics and how exactly to work those into your existing budgets. Well, it's actually really simple. All you have to do is build in the cost of that template you're looking at into your existing budget. You can add a bit of a markup on it if you'd like to, and then just charge for the hours it takes for you to actually build those graphics. So super easy, do the video portion the way you normally would, and then charge the graphics section of your project as a completely different line item in your budget or on your estimate. Give After Effects templates a try, whether you're still learning or you've never even touched them before. Like I said, they're a great way to level up the quality of your project and can allow you to charge more per project. And you always want to make sure that you're trying to understand every aspect of production to the best of your ability. Definitely there are people who are better at some things than others. Some people are really good at editing, some people are really good at directing or writing or whatever your skill set is. But I always think that it's a really good idea to dabble a little bit in everything, see what you like, and also have a basic understanding of how that program works. So then later on, when you're further on in your career, you know how to ask for a certain type of graphic, or then you know how much to budget for those graphics, how much time to allow for them, etc., etc. So as you can see, I've used them in this video, and I've used them in tons of my YouTube videos and my corporate productions because they're super simple to use. They give you a head start into a really expensive looking graphic, and also they're kind of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please give this video a like below if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not already, and hit the bell to get notified when I post new videos every week. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Right now as the video's ending, it freaking